Vietnam, a land of mystery and allure. From the soaring peaks of its northern mountains to the fertile deltas of the Mekong, Vietnam captivates the senses. Emerald rice paddies blanket the countryside, contrasting with azure waters. Ancient temples whisper tales of a storied past. Journey with me as we delve into this captivating land. We will explore hidden treasures, from Hanoi's bustling streets to Halongbay's serene beauty. Our journey begins in the north, amidst the clouds of Sapa. The Hmong and Dao people, with their colorful clothing and intricate jewelry, add to Sapa's charm. Descending from the mountains, we find the lush rice paddies of the Red River Delta. Here lies Hanoi, the capital where ancient and modern worlds collide. South of Hanoi, explore Hue's Imperial City and the beaches of Da Nang. Wander through Hoi An, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Vietnam's cities and landscapes offer a rich tapestry of experiences. Vietnam's beauty lies in its geographical diversity. Towering mountains give way to verdant valleys and shimmering rice paddies. The Red River Delta cradles Hanoi, speaking to the land's bounty. Rivers connect bustling cities with tranquil villages. The Mekong Delta sustains millions with life revolving around the water. From cool highlands to the tropical south, Vietnam's climate varies dramatically. The land shapes the people and their way of life. The Mekong River, the Mother River, is a lifeline for millions. Its waters irrigate rice paddies, provide fish, and serve as a vital transportation route. The Mekong Delta is one of the most fertile regions on Earth. Floating markets teem with activity, and villages on stilts line the riverbanks. The Mekong is a cultural icon woven into Vietnamese folklore, music, and art. It is both a source of life and inspiration. Vietnam's coastline, stretching over 3,200 kilometers, is a paradise for beach lovers and adventurers. Halongbay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is iconic with its limestone islands. Legend has it that a dragon created these formations. Further south, beaches like Nha Trang and Phu Quoc offer tropical paradise. Vietnam's coastline has something for everyone. It's a land of contrast, where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations. To understand Vietnam, one must delve into its rich history. Vietnam's history is a tapestry of ancient empires and a relentless struggle for independence. The story begins with ancient kingdoms in the Red River Delta. Over centuries, Vietnam faced numerous invasions, shaping its culture. The Dai Viet kingdom flourished under the Lai and Tran dynasties. Buddhism took root, and literature and arts blossomed. The one-pillar pagoda in Hanoi symbolizes Vietnamese resilience. Legendary figures like the Trung sisters fought back with unwavering courage. The arrival of European powers in the 16th century ushered in colonialism. The French gained control, dividing Vietnam into three protectorates. French rule brought changes but also exploitation and suppression. Resistance movements sprung up, fueled by a yearning for self-determination. Ho Chi Minh became a symbol of the nation's struggle. On September 2, 1945, he proclaimed the birth of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. The First Indochina War saw the Vietnamese engage in a protracted guerrilla war. The Geneva Accords of 1954 divided Vietnam along the 17th parallel. The Vietnam War pitted the North against the U.S.-supported South. The war left physical and emotional scars on Vietnamese society. Millions lost their lives, and the country's infrastructure was devastated. The North Vietnamese army ultimately prevailed, capturing Saigon on April 30, 1975. This victory marked the end of the Vietnam War. It paved the way for the reunification of the country under communist rule. The decades following the Vietnam War were a time of rebuilding and reconciliation. The government implemented economic reforms, known as Doi Moi, in the late 1980s. These reforms led to remarkable economic growth. Vietnam has transformed into one of Southeast Asia's most dynamic economies. While challenges remain, Vietnam's future looks bright. The Vietnamese people are determined to build a better future. Vietnam's culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from ancient traditions and foreign influences. This blend is evident in Vietnamese art, architecture, music, and cuisine. At the heart of Vietnamese culture lies a deep respect for ancestors and family. Religion plays an integral role, with Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism blending seamlessly. Pagodas and temples dot the landscape, serving as places of worship and cultural heritage. Traditional art forms like water puppetry, silk painting, and lacquerware are renowned. These art forms capture the essence of Vietnamese landscapes and cultural scenes. Festivals are an integral part of Vietnamese culture, offering a glimpse into the country's rich traditions. They bring communities together in celebration. Tet, the most important festival, marks the Lunar New Year. It's a time for family reunions, feasting, and paying respects to ancestors. Homes are cleaned and decorated, traditional foods prepared, and gifts exchanged. Streets come alive with dragon dances, lanterns, and firecrackers. People celebrate new beginnings and wish each other good fortune. The Mid-Autumn Festival is another cherished tradition. Known as the Children's Festival, families gather to enjoy mooncakes and lantern processions. Children carry brightly lit lanterns, their laughter filling the night air. Other notable festivals include the Hue Festival, celebrating Vietnamese culture through music, dance, and traditional arts. These festivals offer a window into the soul of Vietnam and the enduring spirit of its people. Vietnamese cuisine is a harmonious blend of fresh ingredients, aromatic herbs, and bold flavors. Influenced by its geography and history, Vietnamese food celebrates diverse culinary heritage. Emphasis on fresh, locally sourced ingredients is key. Herbs like mint, cilantro, and basil add a burst of freshness. fish sauce, a staple, adds depth and complexity. Pho, a flavorful noodle soup, is iconic. Goi quan, or fresh spring rolls, are popular. Banh mi, a Vietnamese sandwich, is beloved. Vietnamese cuisine is a sensory adventure, a symphony of flavors. Beyond its stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture, what truly sets Vietnam apart is its people. The Vietnamese people are known for their resilience, warmth, and unwavering determination. Having endured centuries of hardship, from foreign invasions to prolonged wars, the Vietnamese have emerged with an indomitable spirit and a deep appreciation for peace and unity. Hospitality is a cornerstone of Vietnamese culture. Visitors to Vietnam are often struck by the warmth and generosity of the local people. Whether you're lost in the labyrinthine streets of Hanoi's Old Quarter or seeking directions in a rural village, the Vietnamese are always willing to lend a helping hand, often with a smile and a genuine desire to make you feel welcome. The Vietnamese people have a strong work ethic and a deep respect for education. Despite facing economic challenges, families often make significant sacrifices to ensure that their children receive a good education. This emphasis on education is reflected in Vietnam's rapidly growing economy and its emergence as a major player on the global stage. In the bustling cities and tranquil countryside alike, the Vietnamese people are the heart and soul of this captivating country. Their resilience, warmth, and unwavering determination are a testament to the enduring spirit of Vietnam and a source of inspiration for all who have the privilege of experiencing this extraordinary land. Halongbay, a jewel of the Gulf of Tonkin. Imagine emerald waters as smooth as a polished mirror, reflecting a sky painted with hues of dawn. Scattered across this liquid canvas are thousands of limestone islands, each one a sculpted masterpiece. This is halongbay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of Vietnam's most breathtaking natural wonders. Whether you believe the myth or not, there's no denying the sense of awe that washes over you as you cruise through this enchanting landscape. A traditional junk boat, its sails billowing gently in the breeze, is the perfect way to explore this watery wonderland. Step back in time in Hoi An, a charming town on Vietnam's central coast, where the echoes of a bygone era linger in the air. Once a bustling trading port, Hoi An's narrow streets and ancient shop houses whisper tales of merchants from distant lands, their ships laden with silks, spices, and exotic treasures. Wander through Hoi An's ancient town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and feel the weight of history beneath your feet. Admire the colorful merchant houses, their facades adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant lanterns. Step inside one of these historic homes, now transformed into museums or shops, and imagine the lives of the families who once lived and worked within their walls. As dusk descends, Hoi An transforms into a magical wonderland. The Thu Bon River, which snakes its way through the heart of the town, shimmers with the reflected glow of countless lanterns. These colorful lanterns, strung across streets and hung from balconies, cast an ethereal glow on the ancient architecture, creating a scene of timeless beauty. No visit to Hoi An is complete without experiencing its culinary delights. Indulge in Khao Lao, a regional specialty consisting of thick rice noodles, pork slices, herbs, and a savory broth. Sample white rose dumplings, delicate steamed dumplings filled with shrimp or pork, a testament to Hoi An's culinary heritage. And don't miss the opportunity to have clothing tailored in Hoi An, renowned for its skilled tailors and affordable prices. Journey to Hue, the former imperial capital of Vietnam, and immerse yourself in a city steeped in history and grandeur. Situated on the banks of the Perfume River, Hue was once the seat of power for the Nguyen dynasty, the last ruling dynasty of Vietnam. Today, Hue's legacy as an imperial city is evident in its magnificent palaces, imposing citadels, and elaborate tombs. Explore the UNESCO-listed complex of Hue monuments, a sprawling complex that encompasses the imperial city, the Forbidden Purple City, and the tombs of several Nguyen emperors. Wander through the imposing gates of the imperial city, its walls encircling a vast complex of palaces, temples, and gardens. Imagine the emperors of old holding court in these grand halls, surrounded by courtiers and concubines. Venture into the Forbidden Purple City, once the exclusive domain of the emperor and his family. Though damaged during the Vietnam War, the Forbidden Purple City's remaining structures offer a glimpse into the opulence and intrigue that once characterized life within its walls. Stroll through serene courtyards, admire the intricate tile work that adorns the remaining buildings, and imagine the secrets these walls could tell. No visit to Hue is complete without a boat trip along the Perfume River. As you glide along the tranquil waters, the scent of frangipani blossoms filling the air, you'll pass by ancient pagodas, picturesque villages, and the elaborate tombs of several Nguyen emperors. Each tomb is a testament to the architectural and artistic sensibilities of the Nguyen dynasty, blending elements of Vietnamese, Chinese, and even European design. Prepare to be captivated by the Mekong Delta, a watery wonderland in southern Vietnam, where life unfolds at the rhythm of the tides. Here, the mighty Mekong River, having journeyed thousands of kilometers from its source in the Tibetan Plateau, fans out into a vast network of tributaries, canals, and rice paddies, creating a unique ecosystem and a way of life intrinsically linked to the water. Embark on a boat trip through the Mekong Delta and witness a world unlike any other. Glide along narrow canals, their banks lined with coconut palms and lush vegetation. Observe the daily rhythms of life on the water. As fishermen cast their nets, farmers tend to their rice paddies, and children paddle to school in small wooden boats. Experience the vibrant atmosphere of the Mekong Delta's floating markets. These bustling hubs of commerce, accessible only by boat, are a feast for the senses. Vendors in conical hats navigate their boats laden with exotic fruits, fresh vegetables, fragrant spices, and even live fish, their calls mingling with the gentle lapping of water against the hulls of their boats. Venture into the heart of the Delta, where you can explore traditional villages built on stilts over the water. Meet the friendly locals, known for their warm hospitality and infectious smiles. Sample local delicacies such as elephant ear fish, a freshwater fish named for its shape, or try your hand at making fresh spring rolls, a staple of Vietnamese cuisine. From the ethereal beauty of halongbay to the bustling streets of Hanoi, from the ancient temples of Hue to the vibrant life of the Mekong Delta, Vietnam is a land of striking contrast, where soaring mountains give way to emerald rice paddies, and ancient traditions intertwine with modern aspirations. The warmth of the people leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Vietnam's story is one of resilience and unity. Their warmth and optimism are infectious, leaving a lasting impression on all who cross their path. So, come, explore this land of wonder. Vietnam awaits, ready to capture your heart.